Welcome back to Great Day. When it comes to retirement, the earlier you start to plan, the better. Makes sense, right? In fact, if someone in their mid-20s invests just $25,000 and leaves it alone until retirement, they'll end up with $150,000 a year for the rest of their lives. With the right guidance, your children could have a truly secure financial future and a more peaceful life through their golden years. Tracy Lampson with Lampson Retirement Solutions is here to show us how. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so on top of everyone's mind who's close to retirement is how do we retire and have enough money to live, right? For the rest of our lives.
How do we not run out of it?
Yeah. Well, you're taking us to the other side of that because you plan for anybody who wants to come in.
Exactly. And we see so many people close to retirement.
Yeah. But if you do it early enough, you don't have to worry about this.
Can you imagine? I mean, I wish somebody would have told us that, but that wasn't there when we were that age.
Yeah, but also the attitude wasn't there. And I think right now even, we are such a nation of stuff. And I get it. We all like our stuff.
We are.
We put so much money into the stuff and people say, well, how do I have enough money to do that right now at a young age? If you strip some things down, you just might have the money to do that.
I mean, literally, my grandsons were over yesterday, and it's, I need a list before I can go shopping for them because they have so much. So in the society of things, what about giving, your kids, your grandkids, the gift of retirement, or not ever having to worry about what they're going to do in retirement?
Yeah. So you're absolutely right. So I go down this is a one-time gift. This is your one-time Christmas gift that will last you all the way through retirement at some point. Okay, we have to create a retirement plan that we can't outlive, and that's a lot of people didn't realize that was even possible.
Right. No, because nobody told us about that. They tell us stick your money in the market. Understand that when the market goes up, it goes down, and that's all normal. Our clients don't go backwards. They don't lose money. So what we're doing is we're taking, and yes, for a 28-year-old, that may seem like, a big sum of money at that time, but we can do it in a 10-year increment. There's other ways, but that was our point was, look, if we can see, because we always talk about people coming in to retire to give them that safety. If we can see you at 28 or 25 or 30, we're going to have a lot less accumulation that we're going to need in order to guarantee you that type of retirement.
Give us a comparison. Somebody who's 28 years old who says, okay, I'm going to save for my retirement, I'll start my retirement plan now.
Yes.
Versus somebody who's 58 who says, I've got a few more years of working, I'm going to start my retirement
plan. If you come to me at 28 years old, I'm going to take that $25,000 and put it into something that A, is never going to go backwards, B, it's going to create an income that will last as long as you do, no matter if the balance goes to zero or not. Now, then I'm going to need $25,000. In order to create that same $150,000 a month, $150,000 a year, I'm going to need almost $2 million if you're 58 years old.
Wow. Okay. That's just the beginning, right?
That's just the beginning. Just to make people understand, no matter what age, we have something, and we have something that's safe and peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
And the thing that I think also resonates with me is that it accounts for inflation, because a lot of people may have put pen to paper of, I've got this much money to retire, I'll be fine.
Sure.
But inflation has crept up on a lot of accounts, have lost money because of the markets.
Yes.
So what you're saying is that if you do this today with that $25,000 account, it's not susceptible to what is happening in the markets.
We don't care what the market does because we're never going backwards. If the market's up this year, we're going to earn a percentage of that growth, and then we're going to tuck it away in our savings, with these accounts, and it's going to continue to grow. What these products do is they give you the gift of zero, of always taking the loss on anything that you're in. So no matter the age, now again, if you're 58, I'm going to need a few more bucks from you, okay?
Got to put a lot more in. All right. Is this something you would suggest someone do in lieu of a 401k? Or we also have to point out that a lot of people don't have the option of a 401k.
That's right. And I'm not here to tell anyone to not or to invest into a 401k. What I can tell you are the differences. In your 401k, you could save and have $2 million because it happened to us. And 3 years before we retired, we lost a third of it. So if you want to put your money in the market, not ever worry about it, and then when you think you're going to retire, see what the balance is, 401k may be for you.
You are looking at modern ways to invest.
That's right.
Because a lot of us grew up with one thing and we think that's it. There's so many different ways to do things today. And that's one of the things you love to do is sit people down, educate you on what is it you have, what are you wanting to do, and how we can protect your money.
And what about your health? Because how many financial advisors talk to you about your health? How long are you going to live? Because that's when we take into account your Social Security and maximizing that benefit for you. It's all about what you've shown up with. If we see you at 28, we're going to be in good shape.
Yeah.
If we see you at 58, we need to see what you have in order to figure out a plan, design a plan that's going to meet those goals.
When you talk about health, like my mom, both my parents lived, into their late 90s.
Right.
And so, there were some health issues. They were
Right.
fairly healthy for their age, but healthcare is expensive.
Think about, you retire 60, 65, that's 30, 35 years of shampoo and lunch and
Yeah, and medications and everything else.
And especially the medications, and all of that continues to grow.
You have shared several times why you got into the financial business. It's just something that her brain, I'm telling you, her brain is wicked with this stuff. They love it. But you had a financial crisis at a young age, what, 28 years old?
20, now you've got me believing I'm 28. It was 29 when he died.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I had 2 boys that were under the age of 5. No life insurance. Well, we did 25 days. Thank God, had he died 26 days earlier, we wouldn't have had money to put him in the ground. Then my husband now, he's 14 years older than I am. He retired very young, 57, 58. And when we started losing hundreds of thousands of dollars because we were doing what everybody else does, I said, wait a minute. I come from the consumer side first. Yeah. Everyone in my office is on the same page. I have my finance, my money guru, and then I am your life experience, where we want to give you the lifestyle that you've worked all your life for, and nobody's telling you how to get it.
Yeah, so when you come to your office, you get a free financial analysis. Now, you can't make something out of nothing. So when you come in, you got to come in with something for her to work with,
we
right?
We need some numbers. We don't want your account numbers. We don't want your Social Security. But if we're going to give you a life plan, we need to know the dollar amounts of your assets, what your bills are, and what your health is. Again, it's a huge thing that we, but my people, are very good that they can get it done quickly. You're not going to, if you want to talk to me, we'll talk for a few hours. Yeah. But, my staff, everybody else, they're good at getting it in and out.
Especially the staff that are experts in specific areas of what you're talking about. You have stuff like even buying, precious metals.
That's right.
Dealing with real estate, all of it. Yeah.
But our podcast, so our WTF podcast, we just did a long segment.
By the way, WTF is what the finance.
What the finance. Yeah. But it is what the finance.
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody tell us this? We just did our episode 6 in detail on this $25,000 for a 28-year-old.
Yeah, you also have a book series, Strategies for Finance Stability in the 21st Century.
Right.
Guide to Annuities, because a lot of people heard annuities are all bad. You've combed through them. They're not all bad.
I've owned them for 18 years. Yeah. So if they're all bad, then I'm here to show you that they're not, basically.
Yeah. And also your other previous book, Long-Term Healthcare, because we have to understand that.
And there's so many ways around it, not around it, but where we can do it without putting into this, you use it or you lose it. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
And I'm in that.
Tracy, okay, again, so if you're looking for like that Christmas gift that you can give your young children, something
or
as
yourself.
Simple as, or yourself, right? Yeah, or yourself. But especially, I look at we're that nation of things that you talked about. And there's so many big things that people might give them. Then just give them that one-time gift and they're taken care of.
That's right.
Lampson Retirement Solutions has a special offer. The first 50 people who call and schedule an appointment this week will receive a complimentary financial analysis. That's a $500 value for free. You must mention Great Day Houston to get this offer. It includes a blueprint of your current financial situation and how to align your investment strategies with your retirement goals. If you're tired of hemorrhaging money in the market, give Lampson a call to start protecting your financial future right away. To see how Tracy can help protect your money, call 281-459-0023. Again, that's 281-459-0023, or log on to lampsoninc.com for more information.